feral draken started a fire, and then it's been chasing us the whole way.
But we may have started that because we threw them rations to like make them stay away from our camp, and they ended up fighting with each other.
Is that the royal we? I'm pretty sure Russ is responsible for that.
Hey,
That is
got them off
100%.
our back. It may have just created a forest fire. It's fine.
Yeah,
Hey,
they're kind of used to that though, because of the feral dragons. Not like
And
they
also-
wouldn't
and
have
also-
fought over something else.
And also, forest fire is good for nature.
But it was a good cover, seeing as how this dead drop is now completely destroyed, and we have all of the stuff from it.
And the occasional fire is good for the forest.
Cleans out all the dead wood.
Yep.
And
So,
dying wood.
who is rolling for travel today?
Who rolled it last time? Jack, you rolled last time, so you get call.
I know I rolled before I went to
Dringer
bed
rolled
last night, and I didn't do so well.
Oh,
you
so,
get to pick who rolls next.
Elias.
Why do we
Not
hate
my
this?
computer.
Well, fuck you then. Tabney, go ahead.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, we're going to the southeast one, or the one right here.
Tabney. 2d10.
Yeah, I know. I am 2d20. I know. I understand.
2d10.
I know. I'm asking a question, guys. I'm asking a question.
What?
We're going to this one right here, right?
Jack, there's a bit of background noise on your end from.
We're going to this one.
What? Wait. What one? I had the thing. I had the
East.
the one to
green
the
line.
west. The one to the west. Got it.
Yeah, west. That's right.
All right. So that is a 9 and a 14. Ouch. I don't like that 14.
I don't think a 14 is necessarily that bad.
No, I think it's just cloudy or something.
It's not an extreme.
Inclement weather. So it's raining. It's -2 to perception.
Yep.
You guys.
Wait, 14? No, 14 is slight wind, no rain.
A 9 and a 14.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at 15. Yeah. So it's windy. Might sprinkle on us.
Yeah. Slight wind, pleasant temperature.
There you go. See? Just fine.
Hey.
I am now back at my computer momentarily.
I didn't kill us on my roll.
I know. Still have my headset on.
I know. I'm just happy.
Oh, that's good. Save it for me.
Yeah, have you kill us on our travels. I am the very modern nature. So as we travel, does the fire keep up with us?
Yeah, for the most part. It's a forest fire. Things tend to be annoying.
I'll be right back.
Can we try to make a fire break, guys? Like,
I have no training in firefighting.
Hey, Ven, you know your fire things. Actually, hold on. Before I say anything, I want to see if Tabney would know anything about this.
Just so we're clear, we're no longer in danger from the fire. We're moving along the coast now.
But but Kate just said the fire was following us.
I thought you said we were along
Water
the coast.
goes in, 360 degrees.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but
I'm not. Never mind. I won't say anything.
Yeah, it's not actually chasing us. Plus, we didn't start the fire. It's been burning since the world's been turning.
Do, 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 do.
Thank you, Billy Joel.
Bravo.
Sorry, I didn't have my medicine this morning.
Took it too far, man. Too far. Okay. My pork chops with mushroom gravy and rice is completed. What I miss? What's going on?
I don't know. What are we doing? What? So what are we doing now? Are we setting watch?
Generally.
I'll take third watch.
Yeah, haven't we had the same watch like the entire time?
Yep. So
I'm going on first.
Prendy goes on first as well. Basically helping her out with teamwork makes the dream work on her perception
Bam.
check.
13. Not bad.
Yep.
Dark vision probably doesn't matter much. I gotta imagine the fire is creating a bit of light all around the area.
Yeah. It's kind of a permanent orange hue.
all right, who's on second?
I think Taharn and I typically.
Okay,
Besi-
go ahead and roll.
Besides, it's who's on first, what's on second, and I don't know who's on third.
Taharn, I think your perception is better than mine.
No, we're not even.
Okay. Then I shall roll with advantage for his help.
Yep.
Crit.
I believe we found out your perceptions are actually the same.
That's what he said.
Oh, I did not hear him at all. Hold on.
You can see a tick
That's
exploding
why I
because
didn't
of the
hear him
fire.
at all. There we go.
Yeah, as you're sitting out there on the beach, keeping watch. You lean back for a moment, just looking over your shoulder, watching that fire burn in the distance. And as your fingers trace through the sand, they catch on something. Go ahead and roll me a d12. Okay, now roll me a d4. Okay. You find 7 airborne suppers in their nice little food to go pouches.
7 food to go.
Yep.
In
For the suppers.
the dirt?
In the sand.
7 suppers have washed up on the beach.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
I mean, that kind of makes sense considering the dead drop stuff.
Well, I guess I know what everyone's having for breakfast in the morning.
It clearly says
Quarters
supper.
of a pound of trout.
Drizzled with lemon, sided with a 1/4 pound of asparagus and rice.
Question: is it trout or is it salmon?
It's trout and salmon.
Okay, thank you for the clarification.
It does specify it's 3/4 pound of trout,
Mhm.
with a 1/4 pound of asparagus and rice, and the salmon is in the rice.
That's a good find.
Yeah, so everyone's getting some good breakfast.
Okay. Evening watch.
Who's on third?
We are. And that's perception.
Yeah,
How
I'm
do I
helping.
how do I get advantage with this?
With me helping.
So all you have to do is roll the skill, and you take the higher of the 2 dice.
Okay, so it automatically rolls.
Yeah.
It should automatically roll 2. Yeah.
Well,
Wait,
there's a
okay.
26.
Nice. 26.
And that's not a crit. Do we find more dinners?
I think it was because it was a crit that we got that. So we're just very perceptive.
Okay. Other than the burning of the forest behind you.
In just a few moments, Jazz will cast his bow toward them. But before he does, bring up the end of your team, Cartledge.
Something
Yeah.
I could feel the brain cells slipping away when I just by hearing that.
Yeah. Tabney's
Oh.
having a Tabney moment.
Oh, by the way,
So-
Cakes, happy birthday
Yeah.
tomorrow.
What?
Happy birthday tomorrow.
It's not May 10th.
No, it's November 10th.
Why is it Keeks' birthday tomorrow?
He was in the Marines. Tomorrow's the Marine Corps birthday.
Yeah, they decided not to celebrate it this year because they all got called back to active duty to prep for a potential war in the Middle East.
I thought there was only one command.
No, that got pushed through to the entire branch.
Oh crap! Shoot.
The birthday got called off this year.
Let's get back to the game.
Yeah, before we all die. So nothing happens with that 26.
Nope. You do not see anything of import.
All right,
or of note.
all right, Azure, you're up.
Cakes, can I do any general scrying with my ability? It's very unspecific whether or not I can.
What are you scrying for?
Anything in the area that might be of use to us while we're moving to where we're going.
Define of use. Are you looking for armor? Are you looking for weapons? Are you looking for food?
Weapons. I like weapons.
Okay, go ahead and sacrifice your hit dice to get a ping for all of the weapons in the nearby area.
Useful weapons? Not just shitty, you know. Okay.
Problem with that is technically a shitty Russian weapon can time to make another weapon out of it.
I mean, technically, he could do that. Yes. Its die has been sacrificed.
Okay.
Are any of these pings? What's the word I'm looking for? Oh God, there's a lot of weapons right there, isn't there, Cakes?
Yeah.
Are any of these pings particularly troubling, or more pressing than the others?
Well, how about this? Are they bigger than a bread box?
All
I
of
mean,
these are
weapons.
bigger than a bread box.
Are they as big as Legion?
Debatable.
Oh boy. I was not particularly specific in weapons. Lots of things could classify as weapons. But there's one on the way. So Elias in particular will take note of the one that's on the way.
The
And
thing is,
hone in on...
with Warforged, because we have Legion, they are useful weapons, because we can just kind of yoink them.
So I'll hone in on the one that's closer, Cakes.
Okay.
What
Which is,
just happened?
in case it's clear.
That was a cat.
I know, but he hasn't had tuna water tonight. He was on my bed, silent. I came over, started petting him, and he just started purring.
You wanted pets.
All right, are
This
you all
is
prepared to
Cheeto.
die?
You wanted pets.
Are you all prepared to die?
Oh, I didn't look over here yet. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Is that one red mark out in the water supposed to be there?
Oh,
Yep.
oh no. Oh,
Are
oh
you all
no.
prepared to die?
Oh, you're
This is
actively
why-
trying to
This
kill us.
this is why you never pick me to do the weather rolls, because
I see.
this has been every roll. Okay, this is not an unusual occurrence with my weather rolls. But
So that is 19. So dangerous temperature, dangerously hot or dangerously cold. +1 level exhaustion and
I don't-
18.
And
Inclement
what?
weather. -2 to perception checks and
And I
-2 to passive.
and I'm not affected by any of it. Fuck you all.
Is
Never
it
mind.
dangerously hot or is it dangerously cold?
Hot.
Does my fire resistance help me?
Mildly.
I'll take it. Still getting that level of exhaustion, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Do you want to swim today instead?
Super glad I made that that ring. Working out real great for me.
Let me put it
I mean,
this
we
way,
are
this
swimming.
is the type of weather you could go for a swim in the ocean, come back on to the beach, and be dry within like 30 seconds.
Well, at least I can't really sunburn.
Okay.
So as we
Can
move
we
our one
journey-
square,
Could we journey inland a bit more so we're actually just undercover?
that's not a good idea with a giant fire surrounding us.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Well, I was just thinking cover from the elements.
That's probably
right?
also why it's really hot, is because of the fire. So
Fair
Cakes,
point.
Yep.
as we move our one square towards our target, we should be on the where these weapons are. He's gonna focus in on finding those.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your investigation check.
Since he would have told people, is anyone helping him look for the weapons?
Randy will
I
help.
will give you guidance.
Okay. That's a 30. Oh,
Did you roll the
Okay,
D4
not like
that's
too?
1d4. That's a 34.
Okay.
Sorry guys, I trolled the roll a crit, but
So buried in the ground, just shy below the sand's surface, maybe by a foot and a half.
What?
You know, you get maybe 3 or 4 shovels in, just digging at this spot where you've doused. And then you hear it clank as one of your shovels hits metal, brushing away most of the sand and excavating the area around it. A gargantuan metal plate bristling with weapon ports.
What is it? Like just a metal plate with things I can attach weapons to?
Or it's like a plate that would cover something where weapons could poke out of it.
Yep.
That doesn't sound like a weapon.
Old, and most of it is still buried.
Well, while they're all resting,
You've
we'll
excavated a 10 by 10 foot area.
we need some
You're on the
mold earth over
second-
here.
I
Just for-
gotcha. Molders.
I'll ask
Where-
the
Go.
Legion to help.
Yeah, we're gonna get this uncovered, whatever it is.
Okay.
Oh,
Legion
I mean, if I'm
after
just like
Saturn-
tossing it out of the way, it's instantaneous every time.
Yep.
does Legion know what this is? If asked to examine it. Tito! Dude, Ozzy just jumped up on my bed. He did not deserve that. You can stop being the king of the hill, because I'm bigger than you.
Legion simply wanders over to the pit you guys have dug, looks down, tilts his head.
We find a grounded ship.
Before looking back to you, Titanicus.
We
Titanicus?
found the Titanic.
We probably found his transformer equivalent of the Titanic.
Yeah.
Legion, is that a boat that has been buried?
Negative.
What is it?
Coaster Bombardment Warforged.
Excuse me?
We found a... How big is this thing, Legion?
In meters, if you can.
No, in feet. Things like normal people use.
Yeah, I feel like the thing would be in yards.
No, it'd be feet or kilometers. Since this
Approximate,
world uses feet and kilometers.
approximate height, 64 feet.
So this is a big one.
Is it still potentially functional that you can take it over, Legion?
He scans it for a moment. 90% of its body has been encased in sand.
Well, we could get it out, but is it something that you could, make work?
Catastrophic damage would incur.
To
To
you,
who?
or
To you?
if it was used?
To me.
Yeah, no thank you.
Is it still active in some way?
Yes.
If it's left alone here, recovered, will it be a danger?
If activated, it will be a danger to everything within 4,000 miles.
Is there a way we can
4,000.
make it so it can't be activated, Legion?
Without hurting you.
Yes, without hurting you.
And preferably without hurting us.
Tabney. We'll get to that. That's a given.
Just real quick.
Yep.
Ven currently still digging and probably in a hole at this point. Am I still digging down here?
I'm on
Only
pause
if
for
you
a
want to.
moment.
Only if you want to die.
Yeah, hold
I'm
on,
coming
Ben.
up!
So Legion, are we able to deactivate it without harming you? Make it so it can't be activated. I should be more precise.
Yes.
Let's do that.
How?
Already kicked some hole, not realizing Lucy's character is still in the hole.
2 methods.
Okay.
Finding and destroying recall device. Finding and destroying main reactor.
Which is safer to destroy without risking the environment around it?
Probably the recall device.
I would
Error.
assume.
Action not found.
Okay.
Do you have the schematics for this on file?
I don't know, do I?
No, I'm asking that to Legion.
No.
Do I have it?
No.
Okay. Just making sure, because I know I have a bunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
All you've got is like a bunch of medium and largers.
So like, I got a question. It wouldn't it would not be I don't think it would apply to this situation, but it's set off a train of thought. So an empty bag of holding.
Yeah.
If a active bomb that could fit inside the bag of holding was placed in there, would everything around it be safe from the explosion? 'Cause it's technically on another plane of existence.
Yes, but if the explosion itself could damage the barriers of the bag itself from the inside, you could cause an inverse of like it turning the bag of holding inside out. You don't want to do that. That's a bad
Like
idea.
technically, there's no barriers. It's like a pocket dimension. So really, the only thing the explosion would have to come out of would be the opening of the bag.
Which could damage the bag.
Theoretically,
I mean,
point
if
that
we
bag
can,
at somebody and have an explosion go off.
Yeah,
and
although
if it could,
you would probably have everything in the bag of holding also destroyed.
That's why I said empty bag of holding.
Yeah.
and if it damages the bag, but takes out like a 64-foot tall monster of a Warforged, I think we can buy a
I
new
feel
bag of
like
holding.
even if it damages the bag, it would still mostly contain it to a certain area. Like the bag would probably be dead at the end of it. But this is
Or-
more just like,
Or you get
Huh.
the
You put it in
the
the bag
effect of
holding.
what'd you say, Russ?
Put it in the bag of holding. You huck the bag of holding into the ocean, and then you plug your ears.
What?
Plug your ears.
Yeah, that's gonna be loud.
The issue with this is you could also cause another effect, which is the equivalent of turning your bag of holding inside out, which is really bad.
I mean, turning your bag of holding inside out just dumps everything out.
I thought that caused it to fracture
that's
and
when
suck
you put-
everything in.
That's when you put a bag of holding inside a bag of holding.
Or
It could
inside
have.
of a portable hole, or
Yeah, like if you put I don't think it works with a portable hole.
yeah, anytime you put an extra dimensional space inside of an extra dimensional space, bag of holding into bag of holding into Hewer's handy haversack, bag of holding into a portable hole, shit goes sideways. The only
creates
thing
a
you can
temporary black hole.
Yeah, the only thing you can do is put a bag of holding inside gloves of storing, because that's not an extra dimensional space. It just shrinks the item so that it fits in the palm of your hand.
Yeah. Which opens if you put a portable, any kind of extra dimensional space inside of an extra dimensional space. It just sends that person, because you probably have to be close to put it together, and whatever is in I think it's 10 feet around it to the astral sea.
Okay.
Along with everything that was inside the bag.
Yeah, it's things and stuff. I would like to examine, investigate, study this thing.
Can we scavenge it?
With the request that Legion give me a heads up if it's waking up, because I would like to find its recall device in order to remove it. And since I know what a recall device looks like in other Warforged, I'm going to use that as a starting point to maybe find it in this one, because a recall device is a recall device.
And with my fastidious studying of multitudes of different forged of war, I will help you.
And will just be assisting by removing any dirt and or sand or anything that's in your way.
Yeah, you've already carved a hole down to this thing's head.
We must go deeper.
Careful, don't disturb
That's
the
what she
worm.
said.
Well, yeah, Finn's the one who just said it. So it's clearly something that she just
Listen,
said.
Ben, just don't read from the book.
Don't.
Why not? It sounds
Don't
like
disturb.
fun though.
Don't disturb the worm. The spice melange must flow.
So that's what we're doing then, Cakes.
What kind of roll would you like?
For you, Tinkerer's tools.
With advantage.
Because you gotta get your way in.
That's an 11.
Can I also roll?
So
Are you skilled in tinker tools?
I am.
you would have been able to give her advantage.
He
I
did.
think
It
I
did
think,
work.
I think I'm better with my
Yeah.
tinker tools.
So what you and Elias managed to find is not exactly the best entryway you could have hoped for. You managed to trick one of the larger cannon's dust seals to open, and you can crawl into one of its breaches.
And that thing's just gonna be at the ready, just in case.
Inside we go.
So
Was
who is crawling into the breach?
Is there any response from us opening it? Does it react in any way?
No, just sand falls.
Elias is pretty dexterous.
I mean, if you want, I can go in and do it.
No.
No.
I think that was a
Oh.
collective no.
I won't push any buttons, I promise.
Are you skilled in tinker tools?
No.
Then no.
And we also know you're going to push buttons.
I promise I won't push any buttons. I was
You
a big
can't
red
help
one.
yourself. No.
You literally promised me you wouldn't pull any levers. What was the first thing you did?
He
Pull
said
the
I
lever.
could. He told me to. I point at Dranger.
No.
Uh-oh. Who
That was
did
Russ.
It was Russ.
He's probably almost home.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
What
give you
would-
guys a salute, say good luck, and I'll make sure you don't get buried.
I can crawl in if you want.
Okay.
You might have a hard time with all that plate armor and stuff.
Fine. Make sure you describe everything that you see so that I can help guide you through it.
So he's going in.
Okay. Elias, you crawl through the small little passageway of this thing's dust cover, get into the breach, and you push out a firing pin the size of mostly your upper torso.
Oh, that's a very large firing pin.
As you squeeze out through there and flop down into the near cavernous hold of its ammunition.
Sorry, I can't make it what you're saying, Cakes.
As you push that out, and then you suddenly flop out into the large cavernous hole that is its ammunition feed.
Damn.
You manage to catch yourself rather easily on some of the hooks that drive up shells, the size of your new companion, the boy in blue.
Is there any live ammunition in here?
Yeah,
Oh, cool. Cool.
more than you can count. You're looking down, and even with dark vision, you're like,
There's a lot of ammo here.
yeah. You're gauging that each of these shells, by its weight and dimensions and potential material, might weigh a ton each.
Yeah, it could do a lot of damage. And very quickly.
As you push open the top of the bin to crawl out into the rest of the body of this thing, it is all crawling through an assortment of Jeffries tubes.
I gotta be careful in here.
Go ahead and give me an Arcanas check.
Ooh, I can do that. 30.
Yes, you can.
Okay. You manage to navigate your way around, and you realize this thing's been awake this entire time.
Oh no! Can
You're
I talk? Can I communicate with it?
You're seeing readout panels, targeting displays. You're seeing all manner of.
Can I communicate with it?
You can certainly try.
I mean, I can read the displays.
Yeah.
No matter what language it's in, I can read the displays.
Yeah.
Does it have like an interface for me to?
No, they're just displays.
Well, he'll ask. It's cognizant, so he'd have to be careful with this, because if it's already active, he'll see if he can determine whether or not if it's a defensive purpose or an offensive purpose.
As far as you can tell, it's just waiting.
All right.
It's sitting here because it doesn't have orders.
Yeah, and it's active, which is the scary thing. He would know that like there's specific things that it could be used to give it orders, right? That's not the recall device. It was something else that could give orders, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's commander.
Yeah, but the because I know Legion is missing the part that allows a commander to give it an order, correct?
Legion is a commander.
Okay, I think though the point I'm trying to make is that there is a part that prevents the Verge Force from receiving an order, correct?
Yes.
And through his fastidious studies of individual blueprints, he would know what that part is. What part is that?
It's somewhere in the brain, in the actual coding.
So that it's not a part.
No.
That's not good. Okay. Just removing the recall device wouldn't be enough then. Would there be anything he could remove to disable this robot? Forged 4. Prevent it from being able to unload its very, very large amount of firepower.
Well, you crawled past a firing pin.
Yeah, I'm not going to fire it. And there's probably more than one firing pin in this thing.
All it takes is one piece of ammunition going off to set off the rest.
Exactly.
Yep.
So there'd be more than one firing pin, correct?
A firing pin is what fires each individual weapon.
And how many weapon forces does this thing have?
Well, you found one that you crawled through, and then there were all of the others on top. But
So there's a lot more than one firing pin is what I'm getting at, correct?
overall, yes, there is a lot more than one firing pin for all of its weapon systems. However, each weapon system only has one firing pin.
So
yes,
So if you found the firing pin for one of its weapon systems, like, its arcane pulse projector cannon, but you don't have that would not fire its MMP.
Yeah, you would
That has-
essentially be able to disable one of its weapons
Okay,
permanently until it gets repairs.
So the one weapon that there's only then the one weapon that fires these big giant super things, right?
That you have found, yes.
Okay. All right. Well, he's gonna, because the thought here is, guys, and just to explain it, if he disables one and then this thing decides it needs to defend itself, that's bad. That's really, really bad.
Well, Legion, if we deactivate one of its weapons, is that going to be enough to wake it up?
Already awake. It's just waiting for orders.
That
But I
wasn't
guarantee
my understanding.
that's literally what Cakes said. It's been awake this entire time. It's just waiting for orders.
I missed something, clearly.
Correct, Cakes?
Yes, as you dug down, you realized that this thing was not sleeping. It was awake and fully cognizant. It merely hasn't acted because it doesn't have any orders.
This is bad. This is very, very bad.
This is not something you would have known digging out on the surface. This is something you would have only known climbing inside the thing.
Yeah. Well, he's going to continue to explore inside it.
Just out of curiosity.
Making no indication necessarily that he's there to cause it harm.
Just out of curiosity. I understand if there's one little boom, it all goes boom.
What?
If we can do that on a, if we can set this up for it to go boom when we're all clear, like at least a day's journey from here.
I
don't
think
know.
the blast radius will be big enough. It might reach.
This
the
thing is
city as
64
well.
feet tall.
64 feet tall. It has
That's a
ammunition
lot of weapons.
that weigh 1 ton per piece of ammunition, and there are more of those pieces of ammunition than I can see with dark vision. Okay, we're not blowing the thing up. That's a bad idea.
So all in all, I don't think we're really that far away from the town.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
Suggesting a gigaton explosion.
Yeah, that's what's so.
I mean, to be fair, a gigaton, not a megaton. Oh.
Well, yeah. You know how much ammunition is in it? He said it out loud.
Yeah.
Trying to murder everyone. Yeah. This is why you weren't allowed inside the machine, Dabney.
Dabney was the true evil.
All along. And that's how Dabney became the BBEG.
How did you know? How did you guys know my arc? It's not fair.
Why is he the evil guy? He keeps pushing buttons.
One of these days he's going to refuse to hit a button, and we're all going to wonder what the hell is going on.
It's not Dabney. It's a mimic.
It's a doppelganger. It finally showed up.
Only logical explanation. But yeah, so he's going to continue to explore, Cakes. See if he can't find more details on the weaponry and who knows.
Okay. As you crawl through the mini tubes, it's like
I'll state for posterity.
McDonald's playpen that had sex with a fucking Chuck E. Cheese.
To be clear, Cakes, he's also taking detailed notes of the locations, turns, and descriptions of the monitors. Mostly out of fascination, because this is wonderful for him. The the new experience, not the fact that this thing could murder everyone, everywhere,
All at once.
very easily.
Okay, go ahead and give me a history check to see
Well, I can
how
do
well
that.
you're doing.
What do you want? A nat 1 is an 18, by the way.
Azure, I want this. I want you to hear this, and I want you to understand this is from the bottom of my heart. I hate you.
Hey, I'm just going with what I got given.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Yo.
I really need to nerf that skill. I'll figure out how to do it later.
No, that's not fair. I'm keeping it.
Looks to the rest of the party. Not fair.
Yeah, but I made
Yeah.
a character based on these choices. If you take these things away from my character, you've effectively, you know, devalued the character I made. It's not fair to me. Everyone else had the same options I did. They just chose not to take it. And keep in mind, this is like not combat related. This is RP and stuff like that related. It's not overpowered.
Dude, you're not one's an
As
18.
you pass the speech check to make the BBEG commit suicide, not overpowered at all.
I would never do that. First off, my persuasion is not that high, so we don't have to worry about that.
Give me time.
Yeah, and by the way, there are characters that can make the BBEG do that without your skills. So
Monks, bards against you.
but yeah, so that's a 21. I assume my history checks are going well.
Yeah. So as you catalog your map, you find an area that seems to be like a hub. Everything else is spiraling in towards this one location.
I mean, it's almost like a command center then.
As you get there, there's no less than 12 Jeffries tubes leading to it. At literally every angle. There are Jeffries tubes in the ceilings, the floors, the walls.
I think I found the right place. Is there any consoles or...
Prince, why are you wet?
Okay,
Cat
that's an
jumps on my
answer.
lap, and he's wet. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you wet? What did you do?
Why are you asking stupid questions? That's the cat's response. Why are you asking stupid questions?
Cat. Oh, that's why you're wet. I watch him as he walks over to his food bowl, steps in the water bowl like it's not even there, and just eats. Okay.
And I thought I had weird kitties.
You do. All cats are weird.
I mean, you're not wrong. What's
So,
it, Tabney?
No, Cheeto, there will be belly rubs tonight.
as
Yes.
you find this area, you do see the recall device.
Hey! Now the recall device stops them from being recalled, but they can still receive orders, right?
Yeah, they would still be able to receive orders, but they would no longer be able to recall to a safe area for repairs.
Okay. What else is in this command hub?
Targeting displays for most of its weapons.
Could I disable its targeting system?
No, that would be in the head.
Okay.
You
Could
do,
I?
however, see the displays for all of them.
What does it appear to be? I know it's not currently like actively targeting anything, but does it have any like active targets in a sense? Like what it would be focusing on when it received orders?
The entire population of Stygia.
That makes sense. It's big enough to do that.
Like, down to a person.
Jeepers. That's terrifying.
Well, that's what it was in the logs prior to today.
What's it as of today?
80% of its weapon systems are currently locked on Legion.
Excuse me?
It really don't like Legion, does it?
I don't think anyone really likes Legion. That's a robot anyway.
We love Legion.
We're not robots.
Yeah, I said that's a robot.
Hell.
What?
No, I think he said hell, not Cal.
You could try the Captain Kirk maneuver on it. Put it into a logical quandary and cause it to self-destruct.
No, we
Again,
don't want
if
it to
it
self-destruct. That's a
self-destruct-
gigaton explosion. No, we're not blowing it up.
If it self-destructs, then there is a new
We're all dead.
mile deep lake in the area.
No, there is. It's not a lake. It'll destroy like an entire portion of everything. It won't be a lake. It'll just be.
We have a new
Stygia,
canal.
smaller.
We have a new canal.
Cakes, I'm pretty sure if a gigaton explosion went off here, the entire upper, lower, it would wipe out. Probably based on distancing.
It is buried, though. It is buried, so.
I would say literally anything from above that line would just be gone.
Yeah.
Actually, it would probably crack the world in half.
That too.
Yeah, see, considering that the biggest nuclear device ever detonated was approximately 55 megatons, anything in the range of a gigaton is going to literally be a world ender.
Hold on. What did Jack send?
Not blowing it up, in other words. Blowing it up is not an option. Let's not make that suggestion.
I didn't realize it was a gigaton.
Any more
at that
stupid
point.
suggestions and we take your catnip away.
Okay.
It wasn't me.
Catnip?
Hey, he's gonna try and make his way to its brain.
Take his cuddle bone away.
That's the
You
only thing it can think of.
monster! You monster!
Okay. Give me a survival check.
I can do that.
So, yeah, you can do pretty much anything.
27. No, my survival check isn't that good.
My brother in Christ rolled a 27.
You have a plus 10. Yeah, it is that good.
You know, it's.
So as you make your way to its, effectively, brain, you come out to a chamber that is entirely lit on its own, although not through standard lighting.
What kind of lighting is it?
All arcing electricity that is just giving it the back glow of lightning strikes.
Whoa, this is crazy.
If you've ever seen like Star Trek: The Motion Picture, like the V'ger moment.
Okay. So if anyone was there watching it, he'd be furiously scribbling diagrams.
Can you describe what Elias looks like again for my own personal amusement?
The picture. Look at this picture.
So his hair is not shown.
To be doing that, would that be an Arcana?
Yes, that would be an Arcana.
That's a 36. He successfully draws everything
Oh, it's not that
in
broken.
That's what I
absurd
like.
detail.
Happening.
Okay, so you're so out of curiosity, because there's a lot of arcane electricity, is your
His
hair
on end?
frizzy?
Oh yes, his hair is on end.
To an
Like his-
extent, because part of his hair is infused with Asimar energies, so it already has an arcane presence to it.
But does
Yeah,
arcane?
this place is charged.
But yeah, he successfully diagrammed this entire brain. He is doing mad work at recording this entire structure. This is going to be great for blueprinting. So he's going to try and locate.
Give me a dexterity save.
Oh.
Everyone, please.
Oh no.
Oh no! Azure, what did you do?
I didn't do anything. I
Hell
think it's
yeah.
I think it's trying to get up. I don't want to roll this. I'm scared. I don't have my crazy mods on saving throw. All right.
I am so totally re-rolling that.
Yeah, I'm doing the same. Waiting for his to go out first, though.
Okay, just a second. Making sure I count up, count the re-roll off quickly. So
Who's doing what now?
Dex
We're doing
save.
all of us are doing dex saving
All
throws.
of us are doing
Ah.
dex saves.
Okay, that's better. I'll take a 25.
and I'm saying fuck it and blowing another one because what the hell?
15.
This isn't for me being poisoned or hitting by acid damage by chance, is it, Case? Oh no. Legion.
That's not Legion.
That's not Legion? Oh, it's badass. Oh no, not badass.
Okay, that at least gives me a 16.
Yeah.
Our donkey's got.
I
I'll
think
just buy another donkey. It's not like we're out of money.
Wait. Does
But
this
I am
count?
re-rolling my dex save.
Case, does this count as an induced save?
This is an environmental.
Oh god, what did I do? Oh
And
no.
induce saves are saves you induce on other people, Tabney.
So
Tabney.
did my actions induce everyone else to have a save? Because technically, you're not gonna let me get away with my technicallys, are you?
No.
No,
Cakes, I'll
looks
talk with you
like
after
I'm
game on how
gonna
to
save no matter what.
Cakes.
I've-
I'll talk with you after game on how to rework Stormtrooper. I have a good idea.
So, Tabney.
Am I the only one to make it?
I mean, I have a 25.
You and Elias are the only ones to make it.
Oh, one second, I gotta do it.
To Elias. Oh, yeah, go ahead. I thought you already had.
Deck save?
Yeah.
And you gotta go a little high. Nope, that ain't high enough.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh.
9 and a 9. I wonder which one you'll take.
Oh boy.
On the
Do you
positive
have a
side, you're not
reroll?
rolling Warhammer, and he doesn't have to reroll on the warp table.
Do you have a reroll?
No, I don't
I
think
don't-
I have a reroll.
Have you been doing your journal?
No, I forget every time.
So,
You do not have a reroll. Correct.
Elias, you are sticking to where you're at. You're grabbing onto
Oh god, it's
not
moving.
handrails, but
Yeah.
jutting components as this
Yeah.
thing rustles and jerks.
Oh no, it does not like that I'm in its brain.
Tabney, if you've ever seen the picture of a cat who's been freaked the fuck out because it threw a zucchini behind it, it jumps like 12 feet in the air backwards the other direction.
Yep.
That's you. Like you jumped your entire monk movement backwards as the ground sinks and jostles, knocking everyone off their feet. And also causing them to be half buried in the sand.
I
You see
immediately.
holes and everything else swarm and fill like a spiraling vortex.
I immediately, as soon as I land on my feet and I see them buried, I go to the nearest one. Let me just do a little roleplay here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh boy. I'd say I'm sorry, but
I go to Ven, and I immediately start helping trying to dig her out.
Go to somebody else.
I don't even think. I'm just going.
This would no. I then would be saying go to somebody else.
Also,
Yeah,
you
all right.
can't
I
because
have it handled.
also I want to say you can't because, as Cake said, you use your full monk movement to backflip out of it.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah. Alliance perception check.
I will be at my computer momentarily. Move on for now.
Okay.
May I dash?
Yeah.
All right, then I dash and try to, even if it's in might not be an action, but I still try to like dig out let's say Arya with my paws.
Is somebody close to me?
Yeah, the party's relatively close-ish together.
Okay, so I grab whoever's closest to me. You can roll a dice if you want, and I'll do the blast off thing to pull us out of the ground.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure most of us have jet set.
Yeah, but he has
Even
a
Elias
lance.
has jet set.
I don't, but I don't need jet set. I am jet set.
So,
let's see. I think my short bow may have jet set.
reading
No.
over the reading over Mold Earth.
Oh,
Yep.
never mind.
It
No
says
jet.
nothing about me being able to move myself along with the dirt if I'm half buried in said dirt.
You
Right.
could. You just move the dirt underneath you and lift yourself to the top.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're an earthbender.
Yeah.
Ven?
Essentially.
Better than
Ven,
an earthbender.
I grabbed you anyway. I roll a dice and you're number 4.
I would have said to go to somebody else.
Well, no, but
I can
it's more
handle
like
myself. No, I got you.
So-
I got you.
As the party frees himself,
If there's anybody still stuck, I would use Mold Earth to help them out.
yeah.
I don't know if Prendy is still in the ground.
Considering,
You've got like 2 things that have him jet set, I think.
actually, no, I don't believe he does.
All right,
You're
the Mold
good,
Earth, you're above the ground.
I was.
All right.
Oh wait, no. Oh, okay. He does have jet set on his
I'm back at my
on
computer.
on the let's see here. Hawker's Edge has jet
oh,
set.
there you go. So everybody blast. Keep
It's
rocking
like-
blast off.
It's like, yeah, everybody sees the sword that he hasn't pulled out in a while since he got the royal rapier. It's like, okay, I guess this is how we have to do it. And
So-
definitely not his normal voice, but a much grouchier, annoyed voice.
I am not responsible for this. You said a perception, right, Cakes?
Yes.
You 100% are responsible for this. I do not want to hear this.
14.
All I was doing was writing stuff down.
Out of the corner of your eye, you see on a scarce panel that's been cracked half of something that makes you sing. Or
Bing?
at least sink. It makes your heart sink.
Okay, sorry.
Orders received.
Oh no!
Oh no!
He's gonna see if he can interfere with that.
Okay, roll a deception check. Your Arcana's high enough. I'm not gonna have you roll Arcana, but roll a deception
Son of a bitch.
check. Because you're essentially
24.
trying to deceive it.
Come on.
Okay. You've got all of 5 real life seconds to tell me what you're altering the orders to.
5.
I am not sure what you mean.
4.
I'm not sure what you mean,
Two.
Cakes. Out of character. I'm not sure what you mean.
You can change the order that it just received.
Aid Legion. instead.
Could I tell? So so before you start the countdown, I just want to make sure. Is there a current order? I saw the order. What was the order I saw?
Terminate.
He's going to change. I can change the order to anything.
I'd choose stand down.
You can do recall,
Protect.
move. You can do.
And I
You
order it.
can change the designation of terminate.
Yeah, I
Ooh.
think I'll change it to just fire off into the water. Fire off.
It's currently buried in sand, so
Oh, that's bad. Can I tell it to just stand down?
no.
Then
Protect.
if it recalls while I'm inside of it, what happens?
Bye.
That's
That's all you.
Well, it would start the recall process.
Uh-huh. But like while I'm inside of it, what happens?
Well, if you're inside of it, you would recall with it.
so. What you're saying, Cakes, is the total recall.
Oh,
I
Jack.
You
corner
could
someone,
tell it.
someone corner him.
So, if you trigger the recall, it'll have to charge its recall because it's a big boy. It's going to take it a little time. You guys have normally had a little bit of time beforehand, even with smaller warforged, before they recall to do the damage.
Would the recall order override its current order?
Yeah, it's a recall order. You're
Oh,
changing
then-
the order.
Yeah, he will. Yeah, Tabney.
Go Terminator
He
2 on
said.
it.
He
Protect
said.
instead of attack.
One. He said
I-
Tabney.
He said that. Case did say that this thing had a operational range, or a target range of 4,000 miles.
Yeah.
It had a target range of Stygia.
Yeah.
Yeah. So unless it's recalled to the other side of the world,
Yeah,
Legion's still in.
I can't tell it to stand down. Fucking. I can make it recall.
Deactivate.
That
Can't.
would be the same as stand down.
Yeah.
Necessarily, it make it rule regard them as two different orders.
I think recall might be the best
Yeah.
option we
I do
currently
think-
have.
Yeah, recall is the best thing he can think of. So he'd order it to
You
recall.
just have to get the fuck out of there as fast as you can.
And which, thank goodness he was making all those maps and sketches, and he would hop and start to do that.
Okay. You give it the recall order, and you feel its body jolt. You see the entirety of it become semi-luminescent as it starts its process of phasing out into a pocket dimension.
And away we go.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Oh, come on, please.
Oh boy. 18. Although I don't know why I'd be using athletics to get out of a place quickly.
It's more crawling through all of the
Jeffrey's tubes and
Yeah.
whatnot. Yeah, makes sense.
Question.
Yeah.
Number one, if the body's like turning semi-transparent, can we see Azure or see Elias?
No, you just see its body start to shimmer. Well,
Because I'd
would
currently
if
be-
it wasn't currently surrounded by sand.
I
Yeah.
would probably also be underneath the same effect since I'm inside of it.
Also, we are going to. I would if. Do I know what's going on as I see this?
Nobody has any idea of what's going on outside. All they know is the ground shook, the sand caved in, and Azure is still down there.
I would be instructing Ven, or I would be asking Ven to make sure that area was clear again in case Elias needs to get out quick. Because as you said, I assume the entranceway got caved in.
Yeah.
Ven, if you will.
The Molder thing. It's like once every 6 seconds, though. Yeah. Because it's an action. Do you do it?
I'd be down there with my paws trying to dig it dig it out just because.
Andrew, go ahead and give me another one.
Sure thing.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'm re-rolling that. Wow. Yeah, I'm re-rolling that.
Yeah. Oh, thank
23.
goodness that.
Okay. You make yourself out all the way down to the same weapon system that you crawled in through. And you see sand just pouring in.
That's fan-fucking-tastic.
What is the party doing? Other than Elias, because I already know Elias is panicking.
I'm trying to dig out that section that I know Elias crawled through.
Yeah,
I'm sure we're all panicking.
And I think we're all
And I'm
trying
also
to dig it
ranting
out.
about like the next time he says he found something, we're not going.
I'm actually like down in the ditch, not doing much, but I am on my knees like a kid, and just pawing at this sand, getting as much as I can out. While every 6 seconds, a big hunk of it gets moved by Ven.
How are Legion and the other two doing?
They are trying to help. Trying be the operative word. The other two are focused on getting Fat Ass in the cart out of the danger area.
I mean, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Legion is right beside you, trying to reach down, scoop up sand, and toss it away. Reach down, scoop up sand, toss it away.
His hands are bigger. I think he has it better.
Yeah, his hands aren't necessarily like designed to be scoops. So I'm gonna like grab a spare cloak, rip it in half, and like fashion it around Legion's hand so that he actually has like webbed scoops.
Yeah.
Because he's got bigger hands.
How far down was
about 5-6 feet.
I'll be back. Gotta take the dog out.
So, Elias, you finally see daylight as you see a cube of sand just get yeeted in the other direction by Vendra.
Away I go. He will not
The
delay.
rest of the party sees Elias scramble out of that hole like a drowned rat.
Everyone get away from it. It's gonna recall. Go, go, go.
I am straight up running.
And out we go.
Because when that thing disappears, a lot of that sand is gonna sink. That thing was really big. Go, go, go.
Yes, I'm engaging burp warp drive.
I am engaging both
I'm
Tackle
also
Fast.
getting out of there.
I am engaging
Just
both
said
Tackle Fast.
Just said 20 claws a few times.
Yeah.
Can't go fast.
Yeah, Tackle Fast, dashing, all that fun jazz.
Everyone runs away as the area goes up a little bit and then sinks. You see Legion running back behind you, not exactly the fastest, and then it's just thump. Like running, but the bridge gave way and he's still running and thump. Down 60 feet.
Okay. Once we're all stopped away from the danger zone, he's gonna turn and look at everyone and say, I didn't do it. I mean, I did.
What happened?
It decided to wake up and target Legion.
So,
there was enough weaponry in that thing to destroy I mean, if it were to blow up, it would probably destroy the world. And it was targeting Legion to eliminate it. And the only thing I could really do to override it was to make it recall.
So
that's what I
Legion
did.
went down 60 feet?
Yeah.
Is Legion currently getting buried?
No.
Just down 60 feet.
Yeah.
You good down there, Legion?
System's nominal.
Cool. We'll work on getting you out of there. Gonna make him a staircase with molders.
You know, you could have an upside
Make him a
out of
stairwell.
this.
Huh? What'd you say?
We could,
Ken?
Just mold Earth a stairwell.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
and we could have an upside out of this. We have an instantly made pit trap.
Yeah, we just need to cover it up.
There's also another tiny bit of information. It was awake, and it had its targets locked on every single man, woman, and child on Stygia at once. Just waiting for the order. It's a scary thought. But yeah, it targeted Legion all of a sudden and went and received an order to eliminate.
Legion, did you detect any signals giving it an order?
No.
I saw the order.
You think there's any way we could possibly, like, I don't know, mask Legion's signature or something to, like, stop him from being detected? Because obviously, robots want him dead. And if things sense him, they immediately turn their weapons.
I also have some really bad other news. So
How
the
could
way
that be
I
worse?
found this weapon was from Saluna, and I got a lot of really similar signatures to it all over the northern part of this continent.
So basically, this thing wasn't alone. There's more of them buried.
Maybe, or just other Forged of War, but in particular to the southeast of us, there's a lot of signatures really close together.
Sorry about
So
that. Had
what
to feed
I'm
the beast.
hearing is we don't bring Legion over there.
Yeah, that might be a smart
And we
choice.
hope they just keep sleeping.
Yeah.
Well,
let's
to be
just
clear,
away.
you asked for useful weapon.
It's true, but
How
if they
is
had a
that so
similar signature,
useful?
I mean, to be fair, a useful weapon, us getting rid of it, it was very useful for us to have found that weapon.
And maybe we could have taken pieces off of it that would have been very useful for us.
Yes. But unfortunately, it wanted to blow up Legion, and I decided that that wasn't the best option. And I couldn't give it the order to stand down, I made sure. No. So shall we continue to where we're going, or?
It sounds
Uh,
wonderful.
I was gonna say, don't we have watches to take care of?
I vote that we just continue on and then
I take a second level of exhaustion?
Yeah,
I don't think that's a smart choice.
No.
The thing's gone now. I don't know.
Actually, it's really good you're the one that went down there. I just realized all of us should have had disadvantage on ability checks because of exhaustion.
Mm-hmm. It's a good thing I went down. Yep.
I mean, Case hasn't called on us.
No, I mean, I literally have a ring that prevents it, so it's fine. God, I'm so
That's
glad
all
I made
good.
that ring. That worked out so well.
I think we set up camp. We rest.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
sounds like a great idea.
Yep.
And like I said, set up now we have a pit. We can set up a pit trap. So we have one line of defense, in one direction at least.
So Cakes, tonight he's going to specify if he can find more weapons like that on the continent that they need to deal with.
Okay. More weapons like that.
To be more specific, the Warforged, Forged of War, that could blow up the entire continent or world if it self-destructed.
Okay. Go ahead and sack your hit dice for that.
Yep, it's already done. I just never bring my hit dice up, Cakes.
I do the same as I consider that me feeding Lightbringer.
Yeah, I'm always perpetually at 4 of 6 hit dice. As I sacrifice life to the spear. The spear I can't use. Despite having training with spears.
Why can't you use it?
Because my strength score isn't high enough.
Well, it's high enough. He just doesn't want to take the risk.
No, don't spears have a 10 strength requirement?
No.
Oh. Still, I don't want to take a negative 1 hit on my when I can just cast the spell.
Okay.
But yeah, sacrifice the hit dice, Cakes.
Yep. The spots are marked.
Oh.
There's no update.
Can you ping for me, Cakes? Just so I know.
Okay, I'm pinging.
It's down in the southern part, similar to where we need to go.
Yeah, blue
Blue
X's.
All right. Oh, there's another one too. I think I see that
There's
one
over
there.
there.
Yeah, I see 2. That's it.
I see 2 on the southern horns.
Yeah. Well, all right.
Good to know for the future.
You guys do your watches now.
Can I just say I am very concerned, unless this was a drawing error, about there's one 3 blocks to our southeast.
No, those are a series of potentially useful weapons.
As I said, I'm very concerned about that.
Oh,
Why?
same watches?
Also, Tabby doesn't know about those.
I know.
Although he did tell everyone to the southeast there is a bunch of useful weapons gathered together.
Ozzy, I fed you.
Not
Yeah, I
enough.
did.
Not enough.
You got 3/4 of a cup of food.
He's starving. How dare you?
No, he just wants my mint ice cream.
How dare you starve him? It's terrible.
I put food in the bowl. I fulfilled my obligation.
Yeah, but you didn't put food in the bowl within the last 30 seconds. Thus far, you were starving him. It's not fresh.
Is that what it is, Ozzy? Okay. I don't know. I don't think he sounds unhappy.
Watch time now.
Yep.
Well, bam. 11.
No, 15 because you have
11.
Yeah.
I have disadvantage.
And you're
It would
helping
even
me
it out.
with the disadvantage.
It's still 11 then.
Makes it an even roll.
Yeah.
actually it's worse.
Exhaustion.
Actually, it's worse. It's a 9. It's a 9.
Oh yeah, it's a 9 because we have a -2.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Tabney, the
fine.
next time you remind us about that, I'm going to hit you.
She's reminding about the disadvantage.
Well, we knew about the disadvantage because we all have exhaustion. That was most recently mentioned. But you had to go and remind everybody about the -2.
It's fine. Better to play it fair.
As you know, who won't have disadvantage? Me and Jack, because we'd have our full rest.
All right. Well, that's a 9, Kicks.
You keep thinking you hear distant movements in the sand. More threats coming to ruin your day. But time after time, it just shows up to be a bunch of fucking crabs coming in from the beach.
Uh-oh.
There's going to be a few spots of glass on the sand now.
Yeah.
From me blasting them.
A moment, guys. I'll be right back.
Leave Arya, you for the second watch, or does somebody else want to take it?
That is normally Arya and whatchamacallit?
And
Harm.
I believe.
Harm.
So, Arya, go ahead.
Actually, I would have my helm off, so that's actually a 20. 22 with guidance.
Okay. It is a fairly quiet night, thankfully.
I'm back. Sorry about
There's
that.
a few crabs scavenging for who knows what on the beach, but beyond that, nothing.
All right, so we made it to where we're going?
No,
Sorry.
we're still in watches.
Okay, sorry. My neighbor had a "did you plug it in" moment.
Third watch?
Jack, that's you, and you have the advantage because we had our full rest. Oh, Jack, Jack. I thought you had to take the dog out.
You did.
Yeah, I already did. So 26.
It is a quiet night on the beach. As morning comes, there is nothing to report.
All right, Asher, you're up. Who is our next victim?
As long as it's not Azure.
Yeah. I pick Kel. What, did my icon just get really big on the map? Was that been there the entire time? I just haven't noticed.
Yeah, I know that's been there the entire time because I asked a question about your character.
8 pleasant temperature and 6 clear skies.
All right, we should be arriving within range of it to begin our search.
I thought we had another square.
Huh? We're
We're
about
good.
where it should be. All right.
We had good conditions for travel. That's why.
Oh yeah, that's true. Perception.
We get a map now. Ooh, there's a building. Ooh, ooh.
I don't see anything.
It's on the left-hand side.
No, I'm completely black.
Just got to get good.
That's because you're not here.
Oh, refresh.
You're still no. His icon isn't here.
Yeah, his token's not on here.
Did his token break again?
Who's
It's
token?
showing I didn't do anything to it.
Tapping.
I thought I placed it down.
Mine just moved around.
It's not under me.
There we go.
There's the cat.
Gotta put a bell on you.
You gotta put a bell on himself.
No, because I'm a stealthy kitty.
That you are.
That's precisely why we need to put a bell on you. We don't need you sneaking away.
Or
Says as he
pulling
says that.
levers.
I'm not really hiding, but I'm like I go up in a tree and I kind of hide a little bit.
I burned the tree down.
I like that. I'm not really hiding, but I climb up a tree and hide.
No, like not actively hiding. I'm like
You
on.
literally said you crawled up a tree and hid. That's
Kind of like
actively
Cheshire
hiding.
Cat.
And you rolled a stealth check.
Yes.
Like, I'm not sure if you know what not really hiding actually is, because climbing up a tree, hiding with a stealth check, that sounds a lot like hiding.
Fine. I'm calling it Cheshire Cat then.
So you're hiding.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, everybody grab a rock.
Elias is going to watch him go up the tree and be like, why? Do you know why I can do that? Because my passive perception is higher than your stealth check.
You're not broken at all.
Hey, man. Not really. Like,
Not
especially
really.
once you get higher up, like having a passive perception of at least 19 is really not that
Not that-
uncommon.
It's not that hard to do in general.
Like, you take one observant feat, and then your passive is over 20.
Yeah.
Anyway, shall we explore?
Yeah, are we just all rolling perception checks to investigate the area?
What you see is what you see.
I climbed down from the tree and
That's a lot of footprints over there, actually.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to do, but my mouse is on its death now. I need to get a new one. So
can I
every time I try to move it.
Can I investigate the footprints?
Yeah.
No.
Can someone help me? Prindy?
Yep, Brendy helps.
Thank you.
There you go, 20. And that 22.
Pure nat.
They are footprints from locals.
I think we might have just found like a dock rental service. Maybe a fishing area.
Yeah. Looking through this window and seeing what I see. Is that just a very narrow canoe, or what? Is
That's
this
a
a dry
canoe.
dock? Or is this just a dock?
That's a boat shed.
Okie dokie. I'll just wait for other people to do their thing before I continue.
Are these houses or rocks, Cakes?
What?
They look kind of like pools.
Yeah. Pools
Oh,
of
okay.
water.
All right.
That is a lot of fish.
It's probably a fishing spot.
Or
This
a fish farm.
this
That
close to
too.
land? Cakes?
A fish farm this close to land?
Well, no, fishy spot is what I thought.
Yeah.
Also, shark!
Yeah, no,
Well,
you're
if
not
it
wrong.
was like salt fishing, you'd want it near the sea.
Um,
I mean, that is the sea
Is-
over there.
is
Uh,
that a
this looks like-
leviathan? Is that a leviathan under to the south of me,
No.
or is that just like a really, really big long fish?
A shark.
That's an eel.
It's a very big eel.
It's a weird looking
Oh,
eel.
yeah, no, it's this one. It's up here. I can
Oh.
kind of see it from where I am.
I don't see nothing.
Yeah, it's just a really long line.
I thought we were going further south.
It is a 20-foot at least. Actually, no, more like 25-foot eel.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's no one up here. Can I see if I can sense any magic around with detect magic?
Sure.
What I'm doing. I can cast it if you want, but it's just part of my class features.
The pools of water each glow with magic.
What kind of magic?
Illusion, divination.
Hey, Ven, he's gonna walk over and Come on. You can do this. Damn it, where's that spell?
Better cast the spell before I touch it.
Which fucking spell? What spell level is this?
What spell are you looking for?
That! He's gonna cast it on the water.
Okay. You just see water.
Did the magic go away?
Yeah.
So the illusion magic didn't change anything?
Nope.
That's weird. If he looks down to the pool to the southwest, does that also have magic coming from it?
Yeah.
Is the magic slowly returning to this pool?
No.
So it's a cast spell. It's not generating naturally. There's some divine and illusion magic coming from the pools of water. I dispelled the magic on this one and nothing changed, so I have no idea what it is.
You just reach down, put my hand in the water. This normal water.
It's a bit warm, kind of like a hot spring.
You know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go back to one of the other pools and do the same thing. Reach my hand down, touch the water. Does it feel any hotter, or is it the same temperature as the one up above?
Give me a charisma save.
Oh boy.
Ah, here we go. It's fine.
You say that now, but it was a 15.
Yep, 15.
It's a really good time for a bath right now. This water is so warm. It's at perfect temperature. The ferns around kind of block sight. And this water, it's got that feel to it. Like you can almost feel the minerals enrich your skin.
I'm gonna call back to Elias and be like, you know, we got time for a break, right?
No.
No, Ven.
Okay, but hear me out. It's been a
No.
long time since I've had a bath. The water
It's
feels amazing.
It's clearly having a effect on you when you touched it.
I don't know about that one. But I'm telling you, the water is amazing. Touch it. See
Then-
for yourself.
I swear to God, if you strip down and have a bath right now, I'm gonna make you sleep with Tabney.
Did someone say bath? I come running.
I mean, I think I would rather. I would probably set Tabney on fire. I'm gonna be honest here.
He casts the spell magic on you.
Yeah,
I mean, it still sounds like a good idea to have a bath, but like for different reasons now.
Let's not touch the water. It's enchanted.
Yeah, I
Obviously.
can see that. You were saying, Cakes?
yeah, you're good.
He's gonna walk and start pushing Tabney the other way. Don't touch the water.
Water's
Guys get-
enchanted.
You
to
guys
make
get all of
people want
Tabney's
to
ears.
take a bath.
Tabney's ears droop down a little bit, and like they go into a bit of airplane mode. You guys get all the fun.
You're a cat. You don't like water anyways.
I mean, technically speaking, he can touch the one all the way up with no problem.
Yeah, but we're not telling him that.
That's fair.
Brindy, what?
So are we getting in this hot tub or what?
No, it's enchanted water. Don't touch the water. You silly goose.
Also, you would sink so fast.
Who says I needed to wear my armor?
I don't feel like waiting 10 minutes for you to take that armor off.
I would have 3 women assisting me, so it wouldn't take that long.
It still takes 10 minutes to doff heavy armor.
Really? Even with
Mhm.
assistance? Oh, I thought it would. I thought if you had 2
Uh,
people, then you
I think that would be a Cakes ruling because I don't think there's actually like any rules as written for people
Yes,
helping
there
you.
are.
Oh, are there?
Yeah.
Cool then.
If you don't have help, it takes 10 minutes.
Yeah, to suit up, you have to take like the full time. 1 minute for light, 3 minutes for medium, 5 for heavy, and an action for a shield. To unsuit or take the armor off, the time is reduced by half if you have help.
Also
1
still
minute
5
for
minutes.
light, 1 minute for medium, 2 minutes for heavy, and an action for a shield. And that's per the Roll20 compendium for 5e.
Okay.
There's a
So
cheat though for unequipping a shield to avoid that. It's called dropping the shield.
And
Yeah, and dropping is just a free action.
but there's a difference between, you know, properly setting it down and dropping it, which could damage it.
Yeah. But if you're in a hurry, you can just.
I do that with weapons all the time in my other game because I have 2 different bows I use.
I did the same thing.
Because you can pick it up as part of your movement, so you don't need to worry about, picking it up as an action. You can drop the weapon for free.
Yep. Adol did the same thing when he switched between bows.
Just works. Also, welcome back, Russell.
Thank you.
Although he should be put in the corner for what he messaged me.
Oh?
Shares a glass.
unsolicited dick
I'd
pics?
really rather not. I'll send a screenshot though to Cal. This was in reference to me talking about Dabney. Oh, come on, Death Knell Mouse. You can do this.
Oh, come on. If it's in reference to me, I should see it at least.
No.
No. No.
Ross!
Damn it, now I want to wash my brain in bleach for fuck's
Yeah.
sake.
Okay, I'm happy I don't know it.
No, I'm sending it to you too.
Or you could not.
No, I'm definitely.
That's an option.
No,
You're just
it's not.
tormenting
The
poor
real answer is
Laura.
I just never click. If I never click, I never have to see it.
All right.
You'll forever be haunted by that single
God,
Discord
now Russell messaged me too. I don't know if I can click this one either.
You never know. It could be a trap.
or I could do it.
You both fucking sent me the same thing.
With the caveat that you don't tell Tavo.
Yeah, I'll
Oh, don't worry. Never gonna tell.
Yeah, everyone gets to see it, but Daphne.
That's
Go, Jack.
rude.
I'll
Friends
send
don't
the
keep
cakes too.
secrets from
All
friends.
right. I'm gonna be honest. You don't want to see it.
Well, screw
Yeah,
you,
now
Russ.
everyone gets
Think
to
of
see
it
it.
as an Atlantis moment, Tapney.
Oh my
You
God,
shouldn't
I
have told
threw off
me, but you
the phone. I
did.
need to
Now I'm
turn it
telling
down
you,
again.
you don't want to know.
Anyways,
All right. So, don't touch the water. Water bad. Fire good.
I'm now going to investigate cakes for things that are out of the ordinary.
That did not go well. Unfortunately, I was laughing from it, and I swallowed my ice cream the wrong way. Now it really hurt.
Oh no.
And it's cold.
That's what you
Investigation check,
get for
Cakes?
not sharing.
Okay.
Sorry, what was that from the peanut gallery?
Nat 2034.
Nothing seems out of the ordinary, aside from what you've already found.
I have a feeling we're just on a wild goose chase and we're not going to find the artifact.
Hey,
Aren't you
hey,
a
Legion.
glass hat full kind of
Hey,
guy?
Legion. Can you scan the area for any? Can you scan the direct area? Let's say 16-mile radius for any, or no, your radius is 32 miles. For a
Just
32-mile radius.
let him answer.
Well, I'm giving him the question.
Well,
What
we could
he's
just
scanning
blink
for.
and see what he finds, if anything.
Just
Scanner's
do a
currently
general
offline.
scan of the radius.
Scanner's currently offline. Why? Oh, do we have... Are they not installed?
No, they're
No,
installed.
they're installed.
How do we activate your scanners? Do they need repair?
Something keeps flipping them off.
Excuse me.
Is it a physical switch?
Electronic.
Internal?
Yes.
Do my detect magic see anything coming from him? That might be interfering.
Well, him, but
You know what I mean.
yeah. No, it's just kind of all you're detecting other pools.
Are the
and
what?
your
Are the
own
pools?
equipment.
Wait a second. Hold on a second. What is the radius of dispel magic?
I mean, it's a specifically targeted ability. It's not really a radius.
You can only use it one more time as well. So
today or
yes, that's how spells work.
Legion. How long have your scanners been offline?
The past 8 miles.
8 miles is what, a quarter of a day travel? Half a day? I mean, that's me, the player asking the GM.
Yep.
So half a day's travel back that way. Did he ping anything peculiar on the way in? Before your scanners went offline? Do you know of anything that could put your scanners offline?
No.
If you return your scanners back on, and let's wait and see if something tries to turn them back off again.
Attempting. Scanners on, scanners off.
So that was immediate. As in, we turned them on, and they were immediately turned off. What was the source? What turned them off?
Probably didn't have long enough to scan.
Unknown.
What does your internal
Goodness.
diagnostics say? What does your internal diagnostics say?
He stomps for a bit. His little eye in the center flickering for a moment. All systems nominal. No errors detected.
Huh.
Hey, Elias.
Stop.
The magic that's on the water pools.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just check and see if that same magic is coming from the ocean?
You'll look out to the ocean.
Nope.
Looks like normal water to me.
So the ocean is fine, which means there's fish in the ocean.
I mean, that makes sense. It's an ocean.
I was looking at what the heart was saying, I'm not gonna lie.
Hmm. Prenzy, do you have any ideas?
That is a thin boat.
He's a canoe, yes.
Prendy, do you have any ideas?
I mean, if anyone else can dispel magic, maybe there's something inside the water that we can't see because it's giving off illusion and divination magic. The divination magic.
Uh,
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have dispel magic.
hey, Legion, is there any other parts of you that are not currently active that you had active before?
Yes, although that has been said to me as normal.
Allow me to clarify. Do you have any parts of you that are not active that were active 8 miles ago, aside from your sensors?
No.
Okay, so there's something blocking his sensors.
Yeah, probably a signal jammer of some sort. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to detect that.
Would a signal jammer cause them to turn off, Legion, or would it just cause you not to detect anything?
Depends on the strength.
So for it to be able to turn your sensors off, it would have to be a fairly strong jammer.
Or
Yeah.
very close to it.
Well, he's 8 miles away from where it started.
Yes, but
So
that could mean we approached it. So we could be right on top of it, too.
But for it to be strong enough to turn his sensors off 8 miles ago means we weren't on it 8 miles ago. We've been traveling towards it.
Or away from it. It could be 4 miles back for all we know.
Maybe we should search these boathouses? Maybe there's something in there?
We could do that, sure.
Won't hurt.
Let's do that methodically and one at a time as a group.
All right, let's go to the one to the north, and the door's
Beginning
already
sleep cycle.
Wait, what?
What?
This Legion just goes limp. I mean, he's still standing there, but
What about hammer and axe? Did they go into sleep mode too?
yeah.
Something here is
must be a
fucking
stick.
around.
Oh
Signal
no.
hammer or
This will
something.
not do.
I am going to run in here and see if there's anything.
Yeah. What did I say, Tabney?
He's not listening.
No, he's not listening. Whatever this was managed to turn off our Warforged remotely. And you're just gonna charge in blindly. After I've just finished saying, as a group, because we can't sense what's going on, we don't want to run into an ambush in 3 different locations.
Yeah, it sounds like
It's-
something Tabney would do.
Yeah, I was about to say
And
it's
something
Tabney.
that you just did, because don't you think I didn't see you go south that way?
He was going back up with men.
Yeah.
So that she's not by herself.
I also wanted to check out the one we already dispelled, because if there is anything in the water, I'm hoping it's this one that's already been taken care of.
You think he said it was just a pool of water?
I know,
Right?
but I don't think we really checked out inside of it. We didn't really give a good look. Maybe it's
I don't
not
s-
magical that's causing the problem.
Well, I think Cake says the rule: if you see it, if it's there, it'll be there, right, Cakes?
Yep. Yep.
I assume that doesn't apply if there's an illusion spell, but
Yeah.
what is
Does
this
it
stuff
look
down
like-
here, Cakes?
What is
Just
what?
barrels? He's looking down and he notices behind the rocks there.
Yeah, just barrels.
Is there anything that looks like mechanical in origin if we're looking around?
Nothing that you're seeing looks to be mechanical.
You should stay with the group. We'll be heading back shortly.
Anything that looks out of place?
This does look like it circles around. Do you want to check that area out before we head back?
Sure. I can jump down and be fine anyways.
No, I mean like back around.
Yeah, I know.
staying
But
up
if we
here.
need to jump off, I can
Oh,
actually
yeah,
jump.
yeah.
I can jump that far with very safely because of other stuff that comes from being Empire of Chaos. Because Empire of Chaos is just the shit.
Hey, did I miss something, or why is there doors on the
There's a
dock?
it's a Boat dock.
Boathouses.
Yeah, boathouses.
Okay, have we checked each boathouse?
No, that's literally what you're in the process of doing.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
What I had
You were-
suggested we do one at a time when Tabney decided to just
Both.
rhino his way into one of them.
Yeah, and Tabney, you see nothing out of place.
Not with a
There's
net
a
dome.
boat and
Yeah,
a boathouse.
Yeah.
Everything is
genius.
fine.
This water looks darker than the others.
I know. That's what I was thinking.
Do I detect any magic coming from in front of? I assume. Is
Yeah.
it more powerful? Is it stronger than the others?
No.
I'm gonna go up. I'm not gonna touch though.
Yeah, maybe take a step back. I'm gonna cast
Oh,
dispel
yeah,
magic on it first, just in
Yeah,
case
yeah.
there's.
Let me just get behind you just in case.
Yeah. So he's gonna cast spell magic on the water cakes.
Okay. As you cast Dispel Magic, the magic from that pool vanishes.
And then he'll slowly approach and see if there's anything in the water.
No, just a carefully carved pool.
Okay. Well, I'm so glad we went up here and checked just in case. We should head back to the others.
How far down is this jump, Cakes?
About 40 feet.
Let's see if I can safely jump that.
I'm just gonna go around. You got this.
I just don't remember the jump rules for. Oh, I think I have it on the sheet.
Every 10 feet is 1d6 damage.
Yeah, but with my special jumping from my feet, I feel like I can already jump like 40 feet into the air. Doesn't that mean that since if I can jump 40 feet, doesn't mean I can safely land 40 feet?
Yeah.
No, come back. I can jump.
You're good. I'm already down here.
Oh, Cakes, your thing won't let me just put him down. Well, it's like it's one of those lame JRPGs that doesn't let you walk off cliffs. And he just kind of plops down and just
Oh, but I wanted to test if there was fall damage.
That's literally the reason. It's like,
Guys, straight up, because you said that, Lucy, all I can think of is when you got Dark Souls 3 and walked off the edge to see if it would kill you.
it did.
I never know. You got it. Science.
So you'll see Elias coming from a section where there were 40-foot cliffs, just chilling, walking. So I can't tell you about those pools of water. I've dispelled magic on 2 of them, and it appeared to just be water enchanted to make you want to take a bath. And then there's also divination magic on it, which that's kind of weird. Someone watching people take baths. It's kind of giving me the creeps.
Well, how better than to spy on people than to encourage them to get naked?
Yeah, that's wildly inappropriate.
Agreed.
I wish to introduce whoever this is to a fireball.
I'm sorry, what?
Tell that to Tabney in the boathouse. He
Did
found a
he
boat.
run off on his own again?
Yep.
I didn't run off on my own. You said we were the.
No, I said as a group. And what
And I
did you
thought-
immediately do by yourself?
I didn't know that you guys were going to come in. I thought you guys were coming in.
I'm opening the door.
Okay.
That's it.
The reason none of the rest of us did anything was because Ven and Elias were up examining the pools
I
and
didn't know
hadn't
that.
returned to the group yet.
I honestly didn't know that. I thought Elias
There's
was
a
back up
swing
there.
around to the upper cliff down below that one to check out, but there was nothing up there.
I was muted. What?
Yeah.
What's this thing again?
Fishing boat.
Well, shall we start checking these places out then?
And there's nothing out of place in here?
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Okay.
Or should there actually just be a jammer on one of the boats or something?
17.
You find little strips of paper underneath the little seats in the boat.
Mm-hmm.
All of them are of people taking baths.
Hey, is there anything?
The desire for
besides,
fireball grows.
Okay, anything on besides lewd images? Is there anything connecting them?
No.
Okay. So I walk out and I pass them to Aria. Be like, this is all I found in there.
Is this your attempt at a joke? You're effectively handing me pornography.
It's what I found in there.
I can get rid of those pretty quickly.
Is there something that you expect me to do with them?
Hey, what you do with them in the privacy of your own tent is perfectly fine, but no, I was just giving you the papers.
I want to try and wake Legion up.
Okay.
Elias is going to go into this cabin here.
How are you trying to wake Legion up?
I'll go down and join Elias.
Well, first is the obvious.
I'm alright. Don't nobody worry about me. That immediately starts playing loudly.
From where?
Oh my god, it's the fish on the wall, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a Billy Bass.
Yeah. Elias, you've triggered a Billy Bass.
take 1d4 psychic damage.
There's two of them. They're singing in tandem.
I'm sorry,
I
2d4.
just one quick spell and they're gone.
No, I think I found a reason to use my spear.
I'm
This is why I don't use my spear.
Oh god.
going down to take a look on this. Watch this.
You
See?
speared the fish in such a way that it didn't stop singing, and now you have a brand new spear that
No,
sings.
yeah,
Yeah.
it not only does it not sing, it amplifies it.
Yeah.
The Billy Bass is now stuck to your spear. It is still singing.
He lifts the spear, slams it to the ground, lifts the spear, slams it to the ground, lifts the spear. Just bam, bam.
All you're doing is making it louder.
Question: Is the Billy Bass magical?
Okay, Elias, I think we get the point. But by this time, it's probably deafening, so please stop.
Could Brandy make a check to see if he recognizes the song?
Yeah.
What do you want?
That's one way to catch a fish to Harn.
No,
Okay.
Why is Tabby rolling a con check?
to see if I can withstand the Billy Bass. I cannot.
That would not necessarily be Constitution. I think that would be more like Wisdom,
And
Eh.
because it's a mental effect.
And
True.
Japanese already failed all of his wisdom checks for the day.
I failed
Yeah.
all my checks, apparently.
Gates, what check do you want me to make on this?
Performance.
Okay. Oh, I've heard this one.
If you start singing along, I'm gonna start doing with to you what I did to the fish.
Make it louder?
It's
Still
famous
going
by
on his
this
spear, by the
also.
way.
Yeah.
I
it's still
don't
going.
think it survived the nat 20.
Yeah.
I'm going to be pulling the Billy Bass off of his spear and shoving it into my bag of holding.
Yeah, now, I feel like you hear the
Did no one
fake
read the
hums.
part where Taharn literally ripped the Billy Bass
Oh,
off
you
the spear
did.
and shredded
You
it?
did.
That's one way to catch a fish to Harn.
You're assuming the shredding actually worked.
It's magical.
So the
All right.
components on the ground are still singing.
Yes.
They're all going in the bag.
He's going to begin to investigate this room. He's annoyed now.
Okay.
I'm a little shocked that room isn't caught on fire.
Every singing piece is.
Are you
in
also
another
helping him
dimension.
search the room?
I would be.
All right, that's a nat 20 with a 34.
Okay. There's a number of, how do I put this? Trophy fish on the table there next to a toolkit. It seems like somebody makes these things here.
So we should burn this workshop down, is what you're saying.
Well, this is also someone's home.
Yes, but they choose to make these here, so that's really their own fault.
I'm sure somebody likes them.
We should burn their houses down too.
Arya, as far as you can tell, all of his switches and fuses are functioning normally. Flipping them off and back on, nothing happens.
We can't leave now because we can't move those damn Forge of War.
So Control Alt Delete isn't going to work, huh?
Have we tried turning them off and on again? Or on and off again in this
Yes,
case?
that's what I'm doing. I'm like reseating the cables and checking for fuses and flipping switches back into the on position. It's not working.
Is this just a normal map down here?
Yeah.
Not any like special markings on it or anything?
It's got a few markings on them, but more like good fishing locations.
Hmm.
What's underneath this tarp?
What tarp? That's a bed.
Oh, that's a bed.
I'll have to zoom in. I thought that was just a box with a tarp on top of it.
No,
I
it's
assume
just
that's
your shitty bed.
And that's just a stove to the south.
Yep.
All right. Well, he'll push. He'll walk past Brendy, and well,
And
there's
is this
nothing in
just a
there.
regular bench?
Yeah, that is a regular bench.
So now we've got to figure out how to activate Legion, Hammer, and Axe because we can't leave.
Well, there doesn't appear to be anything circuitry that is the reason for him not being on.
I have no idea.
Hang on. I just had a weird thought, and it could be because I'm entirely sleepy that I've even had this thought at all. But Axe and Hammer designated me as their engineer.
Yep.
I'm gonna give them the voice command, saying that the engineer wants them to turn on. Or restore power, or wake up from sleep mode, or whatever it is that they're in.
You see Legion right himself, as well as Axe and Hammer, although that central eye is still off.
Okay.
You see the antenna just kind of perk up.
Are any functions not operational, Legion?
All systems offline. Reactor online.
Restore operations.
Restoring operations off. Restoring operations off. Restore operations off. Troubleshooting. Troubleshooting failed.
Command requests not issued by the engineer are to terminate or not be followed.
Attempting to apply command. Attempt fail. Error code 68172B.
What is error code 68172B?
Sensor overload detected. Shutting down for safety procedures.
Sensor overload.
It sounds like there's something blocking signal or resetting them.
Or it's hitting them with too much that they're shutting down in order to survive it.
Well, that's an easy order then. Disable sensor array and then reactivate.
Well, their
I
sensors
have
were
an
already
idea.
turned off.
Yes, but in its attempt to turn its sensors on and on again, it might be getting incremental amounts of data that eventually led to an overload.
I have an idea.
Do you? Do you have an idea?
Legion, can you turn down the gain on your sensors?
Legion is
Gain is
currently
already at minimum.
That's my suggestion. Disable sensors and then try to reactivate.
God, I want to do something stupid.
Do it.
Of course, Dabney would say that.
Listen, I had a smart idea.
Yeah.
I had a relatively smart idea with
well,
the
it
game.
involves something else taking a bath in the form of a fireball.
Oh, that's actually a good idea. Fire fireball into one of those 2 remaining pools.
Yeah, I'm going
I
to
actually think that's a
go
good idea. I don't think that's crazy at
up.
all.
So I can fire from above. I'm going to aim down to the center bottom of this pool and launch a fireball.
And Elias will turn to look to see if there's still magic there remaining afterwards.
I also, just as a reminder, because of Elemental Adept, I ignore resistance to fire. That includes the underwater resistance to fire.
That's useful.
Let's roll this.
While she does Legion,
Gas spell.
Okay.
that's max damage. My goodness.
No, it's not max.
You smack that pool with a fireball, it detonates and turns the entire pool to steam. Congratulations, you've created a localized sauna.
Hell yeah.
Is the magic gone?
Vindra, Elias, Arya, Tahar, and pretty much everyone who's conscious, or charisma save.
Oh, damn it.
This was the stupid part I was thinking about.
The steam.
Brendy is
Yeah.
just out of range of this.
Oh, I
Good.
said everyone who's conscious.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna reroll that one.
That's a 18 for me.
Technically, this is an environmental effect. I would be immune to it.
There we go, 23.
Technically,
yeah.
it is an
I would
environmental
probably-
effect. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
And
probably be immune to it as well because my magic.
Also, I have a question. I have a question for before after this fireball thingamabobber.
Fireball's been cast a while back now, man.
I know, but the after effect is what I'm saying.
Taharan and Prindy, your armor feels uncomfortable. You just want to take it off.
Don't take it
It's
off.
a good time to just, sit back, relax, stretch out, and, well, the bath is still filling. The water is still cooling down and slowly filling up, so the bath will be ready shortly. It's a great time to take a bath.
God damn it.
so instead of destroying the magic, you spread it everywhere.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Like I said, I said it was going to be a stupid idea, but I wanted to try it. It could have hit something. You never know.
I mean, since people are already being attracted to it anyways, might as well try out the other one too.
Yeah, true. Which one? It was the second one right here, right? Up
Yeah, that's
here?
the one I didn't get.
All right. Gotta go.
Well, before you do,
around
before you
and
do,
up.
may I ask my
Yeah,
question,
go ahead.
please?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Legion. Does he's
Legion
not really
is
shut
offline.
Is he offline or is he in standby mode?
She's essentially got a diagnostic panel up.
He's not answering your questions.
All right, then Arya, can you see if he got any sort of like on that sensor data? Can you see if there's like a picture painted of where it's coming, of why it's being so much for him?
Do you understand sensory overload?
Okay.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Good movie.
Yeah, I have no idea what to do. I gave my suggestion, so.
Who's ready for another charisma saving throw?
I'm ready to go to bed.
Unless people tell me not to.
Honestly,
Can I
I'm
collect?
glad to.
You still got an hour before you can go to bed.
No, I have a doctor's appointment in the morning.
Yeah, I gotta get to work. I missed my bus this morning.
Well, I didn't hear a no. So, well, bam.
Oh no.
So that is actually 32 again because those 2 1s counts as 2.
Yep.
You don't need to make one, Jack.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot.
I'm guessing.
I
saving throws
want a
again.
bath.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Is-
fix Legion.
Is
Stop it.
Tahan already in the process of trying to take a bath? Does he need to make another save?
Nope.
I'm sorry, guys. I gotta get to bed. I'm fading fast. Good night.